A major heist against Amanda Waller is pulled off by Batman and Catwoman. Will Bat and Cat be able to accomplish this task? Will they really get back together? It's time to update ourselves on the main Batman comic book, so join me here in the video to stay updated on the stories and discuss whether they were good or not. So don't forget to leave your Bat like here in the video and your Bat subscription to the channel. If you're a fan of comics, series, animations, and superhero films, this is the place for you. Be part of our nerd community that loves DC, Marvel, and is growing more and more here on YouTube. Thank you very much, and let's jump into today's review. Welcome to Comic Chronicles. Batman issues 151 and 152 were written by Chip Zdarsky, with Mike Hawthorne as the penciler, Adriano Di Benedetto on inks, Romulo Fajardo Jr. as the colorist, and Clayton Coles as the letterer. In issue 151, Batman summons Selina Kyle to help him with a big heist he needs to pull off at Amanda Waller's base, aiming to retrieve the mother box located there. To do this, they'll need to disguise themselves to gain entry into the US military base. Disguised as employees of Sentry Globe, a private military contractor, Bruce Wayne offers his services to the general since Amanda Waller is out, worried about the metahumans. Meanwhile, Catwoman gets thrown out of the general's office, and thanks to this turn of events, she can now scour the entire base. Soon, Bruce gets the general out to an open area, reveals himself as Batman, and knocks the general out. Catwoman, meanwhile, finds herself face to face with Amanda Waller's Suicide Squad and is detected by them, leaving her no time to escape and getting hit in the process. Batman appears to save her and faces off against the Suicide Squad while Catwoman recovers and tries to get into the base to find the mother box. During the fight against the squad, Bizarro shows up to put an end to Batman. The Caped Crusader then does everything he can to trick Bizarro with wordplay to get him to release him and destroy things in the military base. After managing to enter the base with Selina, they encounter an open boom tube and deduce that the mother box is on the other side. They step through the portal and find the mother box on the other side, but Selina needs to unlock the location where the mother box is stored and sealed while Batman investigates their surroundings. Soon after, Batman discovers that they are on Zarnia, the former planet of Lobo, but before they can complete the mission, Batman is hit by Gunsmith, and Selina is unable to grab the box as the Suicide Squad appears before them, ending the issue. The next story focuses on Harley Quinn, who is in Gotham City trying to protect the city from the Riddler while Batman is away. Now moving on to Batman issue 152, the plot continues on Zarnia, where Batman and Catwoman were ambushed by the Suicide Squad. So, Batman faces the squad so Catwoman can retrieve the mother box. Using smoke bombs and his grapple gun, which I even listed as part of the top 2 gadgets in my last video, Batman begins to defeat the squad while Selina knocks out Black Alice and tries to grab the mother box from its vault, but Catwoman fails to open the vault in time and something strange occurs. No explosion or other trap occurs after the countdown ends, and the remaining squad members are still standing. Batman then manipulates Bizarro into fighting Gunsmith to understand the entire situation while thinking of a way to stop the Superman clone. The only way to stop the squad would be to disable the force field surrounding their location. However, when disarming this force field, a swarm of carnivorous flying scorpions appears, causing the squad to flee through the boom tube, while the Dark Knight protects Selina from the swarm with his cape. Despite all this, something felt wrong, as the boom tube closed and the insects disappeared, indicating that someone had appeared at the site. Batman quickly deduces that the countdown was a plan by Amanda Waller to lure someone in when the timer hit 0. No one but her should possess the mother box. Before them, Darkseid emerges. Gunsmith, who couldn't escape in time with the squad, is caught by Darkseid's Omega beams, and Batman quickly panics and yells for Selina to run, or it would be the end for both of them. As they flee for survival, Batman focuses on quickly opening another boom tube to get them out of there. With the mother box in hand, Batman manages to open a boom tube and escapes with Selina just before they are hit by the Omega beams, leaving Darkseid on Zarnia. We soon see the couple land on a beach on Earth. This beach is the same one where they met in the past during a moment of reconciliation, back in Tom King's run. Batman and Catwoman are together again, but before they return to the troubles involving Amanda Waller, the couple needs a little moment to rest, concluding the issue and the Absolute Power tie-in. In the following story, the Birds of Prey are on Paradise Island deciding how to act in light of what's happening around the world with Amanda Waller seizing power. Dinah decides to go after Green Arrow, while the whole team awaits orders from Nightwing, leaving the resolution of this arc for the other comics involving Absolute Power. Although this review provides a summary with spoilers, I still recommend that you read the issues to catch all the little details and draw your own conclusions. To purchase these comics, follow the Absolute Power saga, or even learn more about Batman and his entire mythology in the comics, use our commission links to get Batman, DC, Marvel Comics, or even any type of purchase. This way, you support our work without paying anything extra for it. Thank you very much for all the support you give us. These last 2 issues were quite weak, in my opinion. The entire heist that was being planned turned out to be just a generic plot, and it's hard to accept the idea that Batman and Catwoman got caught so quickly, especially when we expect a heist story to unfold like any other. The episode of My Adventures with Superman that focused on a heist was much better than this story. The only good thing we see here is the return of the Batman and Catwoman couple, who, although I discussed before that during Gotham War they were in a troubling moment for both, this conclusion shows us that Gotham War led to nothing, but I prefer to see them together. Many prefer Batman in a different relationship, but I prefer to see Batman with Catwoman. I also really enjoyed the Batman-Catwoman series that Tom King wrote, unlike the end of his run. Another thing to highlight is how Batman reacted upon seeing Darkseid, showing that he understands the danger of encountering Darkseid, and that things don't get resolved just by Batman wanting to fight this villain. Whenever Batman has challenged Darkseid, it was under specific circumstances, and here it was obvious that Batman would lose his life if he stayed there. So it's interesting to see Batman's reaction to this appearance. Honestly, I can hardly wait for the main Batman comic book to refocus on its own stories instead of having several issues as a tie-in for a mega saga by DC. The good news is that the next issue won't be another tie-in. Plus, we're nearing the start of DC All-In, and we'll have the debut of Absolute Batman, so we need to stick around to see everything that's going to happen in Batman's comics. Now I want to know your opinion. Did you enjoy this Absolute Power tie-in? Are you following the saga in full? Did you like seeing Batman and Catwoman together again? Write in the comments, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything about the upcoming Batman issues. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.